Oh, here we are again. Another beautiful day on the River Danube. A bit windy today, so maybe you'll hear a lot of wind in the background, but I'll do my best. So the energies, these energies are extremely powerful, and there's a big contrast between those that are clear and living this moment, living this here and now life, and those that are still running around chasing their tails, asking what if, what if, what if, what if. If is a very small word, but has big implications on the way that you are, the way that you feel, and the way that you act. So if, change this word if, because it will. Change the energy and the emphasis on the way that you present everything to yourself, and you will notice a massive change in the way that you feel and the way that things come to you, the way that you manifest, the way that everything comes on your path how it should be. And again, it's lifting this veil of illusion that's been created within ourselves. Do we actually believe in our own truth? And for eternity, we have been questioned about our own beliefs. Do you believe in this? Do you believe in that? Is this right? Is this wrong? Well, there's no right or wrong. And I'll say this again, there is no right or wrong. Things happen, events happen for a reason. Consequence, if you want to put it into something that maybe people can understand, coincidences are non-existent. There's an energy which creates a synchronicity, and that synchronicity is all about your outward energy, the outward energy that has come from within. And it's a complete reverse of everything that you've ever believed, whatever concepts you've been brought up with, whatever concepts have been passed down to you. We're now at the stage where we are coming into our own power, and we are really seeing some miraculous things happening. And this week has been a tremendous week of highs and lows, big highs to medium lows. And we've been pushed to resolve any doubts or negativity that's within us. And now it's just started raining. Interesting. And we're being drawn to look at these belief systems that we have, and to look really at what we truly believe within ourselves. If we believe something, we should pursue it. If we believe that this is the right thing for us, and this feeling comes from within, then it's the right thing for you. When we step into 3D, or step down to 3D, this reality in which we live, because we can't forget that we live in this 3D reality, our heart feeling has to go through some fog, and our ego is still in play. And I do emphasize that our ego will still play a role in our lives, and it's a matter of recognizing that and acknowledging that, and pushing beyond the ego, pushing the ego back to where it belongs, outside of your body, outside of your mind. And then we begin to clear this fog. The sun starts to shine and the fog begins to lift, and our heart begins to guide us clearly. And I know that this week there's been some incredible things going on around the world. There's been some incredible things going on in my own personal life that really confirm everything that I'm trying to achieve, not only for myself, but for the path that I'm on. And I know that through other twin flames that I connect with, that they are also going through the same. Some incredible things are happening, and it's really beautiful to see it. And teachers also need to be students, because there are things that I teach that I don't implement myself. And I'm reminded constantly of things of my ego by those that I teach. So I become a student, and I begin to acknowledge that, yes, this is ego. Why am I believing this? Why am I stopping myself from doing this? If this is really from my heart, this is my desire, and this is my passion. And it's breaking through that fog. When you acknowledge that your ego is here and present, what do you do with it? Do you follow your ego, or do you follow your heart? So it's a bit like magnetism. One repels. When you put the two poles together, they repel each other. When you put the opposites together, they attract each other, and they become one. So what I'm beginning to believe, or not what I'm beginning to believe, what I believe, we can associate this with magnetism. When we have two opposing forces, or two like forces opposing each other, this creates resistance, it creates repulsion, it repels. When we turn them around and we bring the north and south together, it attracts, it magnetizes, and it brings things together. So it's this balance that I've been talking about for over a year, maintaining that balance. And sometimes it takes others for you to acknowledge that your ego is in play. And if this is the case, as I did last night, I acknowledged my ego existed because somebody pointed out to me that this is your ego. If this is what you truly believe, you need to put actions in place. And this is the point of fact. Whatever we're trying to manifest, whatever we believe is true for ourselves, with manifestation, that requires a positive action from our heart, from our soul. If you have any doubts about anything that's going on in your life, ask your guides, ask your soul family in spirit to give you a sign, a real sign that you can resonate with, a real sign that you're not going to see every day. And miraculously, if it's for your highest good, that sign will appear. As in my case, it did appear, and as soon as that sign appeared, I recognized that my ego was in full force, and I had to follow my heart. For those that are chasing their tails, I can say this to you simply. It's time for you to claim your own strength. Your ego is controlling you. Your ego is in play full time, and you're allowing it to take the better of you. And to disconnect from your ego is and requires hard work. It requires work on yourself. And those that are looking externally for confirmation, those that are looking externally for anything, the answer comes from within. And you need to disconnect from your ego. You need to push it out of your thought processes, and you need to push it out through your body into the higher realms, and come back to your heart center, to open your heart and to open your soul, and to allow everything that's around you to come into your life. The rain stopped and the sun is now shining somewhere. It requires strength, determination, and really hard work. And this work you can do yourself. This work you can achieve yourself. If you really believe in something, you owe it to yourself to pursue it. And you owe it to yourself to achieve what you really want to achieve. And it's not about materialistic things, it's about your life path, the journey that you're on, the path that you're taking, and how you are living your life. When you exercise positive affirmations and positive energy into something, it comes back to you in a way that will make you laugh, will make you cry with happiness and joy, laughter, surprise, all that the universe is working with you. The universe does support you, and your guides and your angels do support you on the path that you're taking. If the signs and synchronicities have disappeared, this means that there's something you're not doing right for your path, the path that you've currently chosen. So look at these things, look at why these signs have disappeared. What's stopping you from living the path that you believe is your right path? And look for the signs, because I know, even I've seen signs that have been here in this place where I am right now, since I've been living here. And only recently have they brought their attention to me. But they've been permanently etched here, like writing on the wall, graffiti, and they've been there for years. And only recently have I started, wow, I didn't see that before. And as we're clearing our ego mind and our ego body, we begin to see new and exciting things every day. And this is a skill. This is an art. This is self-mastery. And self-mastery means you're giving yourself complete responsibility for your actions, for how you walk through society, and how you believe and think. If you're constantly bombarded with what-if questions, if I stop doing this, what's going to happen? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what happens. You are in control of your own destiny. You are your own God or goddess. And you need to put into practice what you believe inside to be true, what you feel. And there's a big difference between thinking and feeling. Feeling the love and thinking the love are completely different things. You feel love from your heart center, your solar plexus, and from this whole center of your body. I call it from your throat down to your tummy. You can feel it. When you're thinking, you have no sensation. It's a thought. And this is what happens when you start to detach yourself from everything that people have told you is true, and you start to live in your own truth. I want to touch on our children also. Our children are also coming into themselves. And I was so overwhelmed this morning by what I heard from my youngest daughter. She wanted to talk to me about something. And I was just, wow. This is a different girl from 5 days ago. What she's achieved in 5 days, what's happening in her life in 5 days is an incredible sensation. And I know inside that I have contributed to that. I have contributed to her now finding what her passion is, what she enjoys doing. And she's now a completely different girl. And it's something that's so pleasant to see. It fills me with pride and love that it's hard to put into words. But we can see it every day in what we do, how we interact with people, how we act in our day-to-day lives, and how we go about doing things. And this week my ego has been tested because I've been in some business situations where I've had to be in that frame of mind. And when this happens, you begin to think rationally and in a 3D way, based upon our experience, based upon our wisdom, based upon what we've done through our lives. And then we produce a response. We don't react, we respond. And we put our knowledge and wisdom into an answer, into a response, and we deliver it. And when I know others have criticized what I've done this week in business, but my answer is, this is how I see it. This is what I believe to be true. And this is based upon my experience and knowledge. If they don't like it, this is their issue. It's not my issue. If the deals proceed, they proceed. If not, it doesn't matter to me. It's not meant to be. But I've simply presented what my soul and what my experience says is not right or not correct. Yesterday I had an amazing trip to a beautiful place in Serbia, a mountain which is renowned for, let's say, miracles happening. And I went to a vineyard which is set on the hills of this mountain, and I tasted the most exquisite wine that I've ever tasted in my life. And the people that I'm so privileged to have met these people, and I could taste their passion, their soul in the end product. And they don't care if they sell 1 million bottles to China or to America. They care about maintaining that quality and that passion in which they put into their end product. And that says something about where we are on our life path. You will be surrounded by people, or you will be introduced to people that have the same passion and drive as what you do to achieve what you believe is for your highest good. I suppose that's the end of my video for today. It's to continue to believe in yourself, because you are the key to all that is. Nothing external is going to bring you what you deserve, what you're worthy of, and nobody else is going to give you that love that you are seeking externally. The love is within you. What you seek is within you. Your path is within you. It's for you to explore this and to open it and to follow the signposts that are presented to you on a daily basis. They're around you. Believe me, they're around you. If you're unsure, ask for a sign, a physical sign from your guides, from your supporters, from your support network in the higher realms, and the answer will come. Have a beautiful weekend. I certainly am. I'm feeling the moment. I'm feeling the love, and I'm filled with that love. It's a beautiful sensation. I really trust that you get to feel what I feel. I love you. I send you love from my home to your home. Have a great weekend. Have a great day. Until the next time. Take care.